Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Aiden Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, the Shaqiri! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Shaqiri is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's got through to him. And the shot! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Roma do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Ball's out once more. Cristante pumps it into the area. Alisson was typically well positioned. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a throw. Spinazzola cuts it out. Referee's given a throw. Basio drives it forward. Zaniolo.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It's a decent ball. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Florenzi goes looking. Mane. Firmino. Cut out in the nick of time. Diawara. Time and again they are repelled. Well, they can break here. He's picked him out. He's left his man. That's a brilliant interception. Hit long and direct. That's a throw. Mohamed Salah. Well read, he sorted that out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's the through ball. It's Dzeko! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very...
Hits one! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That's not going to make it. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's too far for anyone. Oh, good interception. Oh, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
There's the start of the second half. Liverpool decide to shake things up. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's tried one! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the through ball is intercepted. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Roma seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Pastore! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Origi. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Mane. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Done very well to intervene. And it's Lallana. Now it's Origi. Mohamed has a hit! It's a goal! They are right back in business. What about that, Jim Begley?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's straight offside. Fabinho plays it out to the wing. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fabinho plays it forward. It's a loose ball. And here's Origi.
Roma have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Fair two. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance! Swept in. Diawara gets it back. Whipped it again. And it's played forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. Right through the middle. Now it's Origi. Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pellegrini. Good idea, just poorly executed. There too. He's through the middle. A chance! Another chance from a corner. In for a header! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And a goal kick. There too. He's set up one goal so far. Well weighted. Pastore.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Big chance! One goes for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Roma are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That's a real chance missed. Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's looked long this time. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Looks to dink one in. It's a promising ball. Gets the better of his man. Had a shot. What about that? And that has raised the roof. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Origi. He gets past his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.